get some health back. Now, yeah, you can't use the analog sticks to move around. You have to use the directional pad, which can be a bit annoying if you're used to playing PS3.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Okay, back through this vent. Yeah, see what I mean about the directional pads? Sometimes they can be a bit of a pain in the ass to try and control them, and I absolutely hate that. I'd rather be using the analog sticks. They have a lot more accuracy to your movement in them, but I'm sure we can get used to the D-pads for a while at least. Right, so I know that we've got to sneak through this vent and get to the lift to find the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson. And this is also the first time you meet the female lead of the story, Meryl, who happens to be the Colonel's niece. Damn controls, come on! Go away, mouse. Right, here we go, we're out. Right, now there's a couple of guys in here, so I have to be careful. Oh, not another codec. You know what, I might skip the codecs and just leave the cutscenes. Yeah, yeah. I'll skip the codecs unless they're an important codec, and I'll keep the cutscenes going. Right, I've got to get over to that lift. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, open up, open up, open up. Right. Now, which one? We'll go basement 1. I'm not sure if it's basement 1 is where I actually have to go, but we'll go there anyway. Yes, it is basement 1. Another codec that's just telling me that the chief is on my radar now. But we're just going to carry on regardless. Leave me alone. Pick up another ration. See, I still remember some of the little secret hiding places in this. Come on, get me up the ladder. Oh yeah, I've got to press circle to get up there. Stupid me. Alright. Now, I'm not sure if I can remember which one that the DARPA chief is in, so we're going to have to check out all of them. Oh, I have to go a bit. Ah, come on.
I'm cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
How is he taking his shit with his trousers up? Seriously, dude. Okay, let's move on up here. Okay, nothing there. Alright. So it's the next one along. So yes, as I said, some of these bits in the game can be boring when you have to do long, tedious things like this, like crawling through a pipe. And there's not much I can say about crawling through a pipe, if you know what I'm saying. And there's Meryl. Now I know there is a little cheat here that if you go back down the ladder and come back up 3 times and look at her, you can see her doing her exercises in her underwear, but I'm not going to bother doing that. Alright, we'll check what this codex says.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Yep, that was helpful. Right, so we'll come here. There we go. Cutscene time, so I'm gonna mute now.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Okay, we're gonna... It's another codec here. I don't think it's an important one. It's just saying that the chief had died, so we're gonna skip through all of that. And we've got to wait for Meryl. She's gonna kick the shit out of the guard out there. Then she's gonna open the door for us. Right, I can't pick up that ration. Oh, yeah, I'm full. Okay. Don't think I can even eat one. No, I can't. Right, come on, open up the door for me. Hurry up, Meryl. She's taking a sweet ass time about it. There she is. Right. Now we have to go get the ArmsTech president, Baker.
Don't move. So
Another
you killed the
cutscene.
chief,
See,
you bastard.
this game is heavily dependent on cutscenes, but I don't know. Should we watch them all or just skip them or not?
No, you're not. Don't move.
I sure will just watch them.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing?
Don't think, shoot!
Okay, I've got to pick up a weapon here. And here we go, the first exciting bit of the game so far. Oh, triple kill.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Yeah, just shoot, bitch. Do as you're told. Bloody women. Don't listen to what they're told. Right, come on, let's finish this off. Did I just take all of them out before she could even get a chance? Might as well eat one and take that. Reload. Damn. See, it's this game, the controls are a little bit hard to get used to. I'll take the bullets. Uh-oh, they're gonna explode. Christ, how did that hit me? She didn't even fall on the ground. There we go, sorted. First shooting mission over and done with. Now you get to watch her wiggle her ass now, as she runs away.
Wait! Who are you?
Bloody games back in the day. If it wasn't Tomb Raider that was solely focused on Lara Croft's tits, it's Metal Gear Solid and Meryl's ass.
Sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
This is where we get our first glimpse of Psycho Mantis, the psychokinetic member of Foxhound.
Good girl, just like that.
Oh great, another SOCOM, another
I just had some kind of hallucination.
codec call.
Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Okay, so we can move on. We have to go down to the next one down and rescue President Baker. Okay, now I know I have to grab some C4 in this. I have to go. Oh, I forgot about them traps. Right, where's my key card? Alright, it's level 5. We've got to get into these doors because that's where the C4 is being kept. There we go. Perfect. That's just what I needed. No, go up here. I'm trying to remember where these. There's one right there. Yeah, it's where the walls have been cemented over. So what we'll do is we'll place that down there. Run away. Bang. See what's in there. I don't think it's here actually, to be honest, but I could really use the bullets. Yeah, definitely. Okay. There's one there, yes. Okay, blow that out. I don't think this is the way. I think the way that I actually have to go is down the bottom, but this is just to pick up some extra ammo and stuff. These little traps. Right, I believe I have to go through this wall here. I have to blow that one open, but we're just gonna check out all these rooms first. See what I can get out of all of these rooms. Grenades. already full on bullets, and I don't think I can get into the last room. So yeah, no, I can't. I didn't think I could. Right, okay, so we've got to blow a hole in this wall here, and I believe this is where we're going to have our first boss fight against Revolver Ocelot, which is probably one of the easier boss fights of them all. But we'll see how